Getting sleepy. Trying to get on a awake when the sun is up schedule, but it's kind of a struggle. I feel your pain on that one. I've been staying up mega late lately. Like 11:30, 12. And as far as I'm concerned, that's mega late for me. I am a go to sleep at 9 or 10 p.m. type of person. Go to sleep early, wake up early, feel good. Alright. I think we will fast travel here. Typhoon kick sounds cool. It is pretty cool. Oh, hunting them is frowned upon. Good to know. Thing is, I didn't know that until now. I haven't killed that many. Oh my gosh. That was amazing. Been falling asleep mid-sun and waking up at 11:30 p.m. Yikes. That sounds like your sleep schedule is all goofed up. Kill enemies in a row without taking damage. Well, I've tried that before, and I failed miserably. Oh, they have a hawk. Crap. I didn't deserve that. They kill that hostage?
Please release me.
Hold still.
I think the good news about me staying up is I have been making progress on this YouTube video.
Careful up there.
The bad news is it's slow progress. But once I finish getting the look the way I want it, then I can stop staying up. Fuck. Hawks are jerks. I haven't encountered too many of them. What? What? You suck of food. Now you're Okay. I can't see. I can't see. I legitimately can't see. Oh, that hostage is dying. Oh, you have... Okay, you have to save all the hostages. Thought it was just a bonus objective. Okay, we know now. Think I need a pole arm? I would love a pole arm. My face.
Evening, Lord Sakai.
What's going on outside? But I think we are samurai only. Or samurai sword only in this game.
Тэнд нэг юм хөдөлсөн. Явж тустай.
I did not aggro anybody, thank goodness. I think it's safer for me to go on this side.
Ой, өнөөгч чи харлаа. Энэ үгч.
Kill this guy. Can you climb that tower and snipe down? Yes, I can. It's totally possible.
Ой, өнөөгч чи харлаа. Очиж барь.
I didn't know there was a second guy right there.
You'll be free soon.
Good to know that I need, or that I'm required to save all the hostages now.
Best day of my life.
Now that I failed once.
And stay safe.
Guess this is to prevent you from failing to get all the keys. I appreciate. Let's climb on the tower and do Edge's strategy. Now that the hawk is dead. Not an unreasonable thing to do. Let's see. Hawk is not dead.
Тэнд харваач байна. Тэнд байна. Ноо.
Appears to be everybody. Alright, I want to loot. Alright, you're not gonna let me loot.
You're going to be all right.
You saved us.
Did they find your key to Gosaku's armor?
They could have the key for all I care. Gosaku is a hero from a children's story.
You don't believe the armor exists?
Not at all. Take our key and see for yourself, my lord.
Just call me 3 keys. I need to put more focus on headshots. Should be able to upgrade my sword soon. One would think.
Quickly, Nobu!
Anybody wanna talk to me? Love to hear story.
Do you listen to any stories?
There's a legend storyteller. Hey, here's somebody.
Many say they're myth, but the kappa are real.
Kappa?
Demons, my lord. They've been seen near a fishing hut in Akashima.
Demons. Or men. I'll go see for myself.
Oh no. Are the Kappa real? Another minor melee charm. I have a feeling it's not going to be very good. I hope there's some way to, like, combine charms or something like that. If you have a certain number of charms, you can combine them into other charms. Armor, Trapper, Bowyer. No swordsmith yet. Oh, we only have one more farm. Hey. What we like to call progress. Although, I only have 3 keys right now, right? I think I only have 3 keys. Or to find out how many I have, though. Key item. I have 3 keys. Where am I gonna get, assuming I get another one, where am I gonna get the other 2? Hey, Joel Massa, thank you very much for the raid. Were you playing more Shadow Hearts today? Or are you playing Digimon World 4? I saw you mentioning that you wanted to defeat Crayson.
Let's go, Nobu!
In beating the game first. That way you would be more familiar with it. You've been playing Shadow Hearts, okay. Are you playing...
And Yuchbish. Fight me!
Are you playing Digimon World 4 off stream? Ah, offline. Okay.
Correct nam kom yum. Chinituril ingedosa.
Sure, get that maximum disrespect. How far are you into Shadow Hearts? And are you still liking it? Okay, nothing in the auxiliary. Say that you enjoy Shadow Hearts so far. Even the last boss encounter had instant death moves.
Hui! Harvo! Yasambe.
Someone, please.
You'll be free soon.
Lord Sakai, you have my thanks.
Be careful up there.
They're still close. Deal with the rest, then I'll go.
Thank you very much for letting me know that. Sometimes I just mute my mic and then I just go about my business. But I feel your pain on the instant death. I wasn't a fan of that boss fight either.
I've never been so thankful.
You're safe now.
Alright, I think this one is probably going to be challenge. I'm gonna have to fight all of these guys. Oh, you see that automatic parry right there? That was godlike.
Hold still.
Parry stance so good. Or spear stance.
We owe you our lives. Take this key to Gosaku's armor. Put it to good use.
Have you ever seen the armor yourself?
We'd never dare look, my lord. We were to keep it safe for someone like you.
Alright, so 4 keys. The only thing I can think of is while we're searching for the armor, the 4 keys will, or the remaining 2 keys will present themselves during that. Fight for the Isle. I wonder what Gosaku's armor would do. We have a bow armor. We have a melee armor. We have a tanky armor. We technically don't have a ninja armor or a ghost armor. I have a hard time believing that that's one of the armors we'll get. Anybody want to talk to me? Alright, nobody wants to talk to me. Let's head back here. We have many a gifts. What is the bird leading me to? Oh, I was right. I was right. I was right. I'm pretty sure I was right.
How is your armor fitting, my lord?
I was right. I feel good about this. I feel real good about this. Oh, it's just a headband? Thought it was gonna be something else. Like a sword or something, but you know, more headbands. Right? Betrayer's hat. Oh, we get to keep his hat? That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Alright. I would say this is worth. Hang in there, Jin. Let's see our progress on boards.
Do you need a swordsmith, my lord?
Missing iron. We have the steel.
Apologies. You don't have what we need to do the work.
You have my thanks.
Your sword arm...
Need a lot of iron and a lot of steel. And some more gold.
Sounds too good.
Thief's wrap. Interesting. Those of Kamigata. Gifted. I mean, what this is, collect 10 gifts. What was the other? Alright, fine. I would imagine... Oh, I just heard another bird. Trying to lead me? Oh yeah, that's the other thing I wanted to do, is... Apparently there is another... whatchamacallit?
There is no substitute for a great king.
I think the Mongols are afraid of our hot springs, Lord Sakai. They avoid them.
Perhaps they don't like the smell of sulfur. Or they're afraid taking a bath will make them sick.
Let's hope they stay afraid, my lord. If any warrior is going to gain strength from Tsushima's hot springs, it should be you.
I can't argue with that.
Check out the bow
Looks like you
upgrade.
better your bow.
Oh yeah, we have plenty of supplies.
Tadayori Nagao would envy this bow.
And supplies, the only thing we're lacking
You
there.
lack the required materials. Very sorry.
Okay. Armor upgrades. I'm gonna go towards this this vanity item.
That's a good boy.
Hey! Oh no!
Did he do a... whatchamacallit? Those were all perfect counters. Get destroyed.
Save me!
You're going to be all right.
Thank you, my lord. You should avoid the swamps near Numata settlement. The Mongols are hiding there.
A strategic location. Perfect to launch raids. And attack anyone traveling from Castle Canada.
You're not going there, are you?
I don't have much of a choice.
There's a vanity item hidden somewhere in this village, I guess. Maybe not. Going to a lighthouse I've already been to. Oh, can I climb on top of the lighthouses? Yes, I can. Yes, I can. I remember the whatchamacallits. Is there a dude up there? Man. This is gonna be crazy. I'm gonna have to go to every single lighthouse again, I believe.
I saw a flock of birds circling in the sky, my lord. I went to see where they were, and found the most beautiful place. I sat and stared, lost track of time.
We all need inspiration these days. During times of conflict, warriors would visit such places and write haiku.
I heard the art of haiku prepares the mind and body for battle. Is it true, my lord?
It is. But you don't have to be a warrior to benefit from poetry.
What kind of places do you find iron and steel? Usually, iron and steels in like enemy encampments and things like that. Sometimes you get it as little quest rewards. It's definitely not as common as it could be. I was like, man, there's nothing up here. It's right here. Natural Vengeance headband. This one is leading me real far. Like really, really far. I would imagine, I would just have to imagine that all the lighthouses have something on top of them. What makes the most sense? They all have the thing. I like to call bullcrap on that one. So you have to build up your sword experience to build up the stuff to upgrade your sword. I would say it's a little bit more simplistic than that. I would probably mostly say, you know, you just have to explore, find the right places. Okay, so there isn't one here. The wind leading me anywhere? Not. Try this one. The more you explore, the more enemy encampments you'll find, and you know, you can bust them up. Speaking of which, it has been liberated. Nice.
Have you seen the foxes, my lord? I was meditating when a young one sat down before me.
Foxes are wise. They must have sensed your kindness.
When I spoke to her, she stood and waited for me to follow. The fox, she led me to a shrine. I gave thanks to Inari for the beautiful experience.
The kami brings us light in even the darkest times.
Only slightly disappointed. I can't, there isn't something on every single lighthouse, but I guess it's fine. One lighthouse is good. Alright, so I'm guessing this is just leading me way over here, so we're not going to worry about that. Okay. Oh, why don't we try this lighthouse? You know, since we lit it. So I never did go to the other side of it. Usually there's some cleverness involved, but not this time. Okay, well, now that we're in a totally new region, I have to decide how I'm going to handle the exploration of the map. Is going to be an ordeal for sure. Okay. Just wonderful, wonderful landscapes. Game is so good looking. Right. I don't actually know how I'm supposed to get down from here. Ah. I see. It's very apparent that I will be doing side quests. I'm very curious. This one's probably the one that I would want to do first. So go back over here. Backtrack a little bit.
Nobu.
That's my note.
Clean up the map. Oh no. Clean up the map. Alright. We need a traveler's attire back.
Heal.
A flower? Not a flower. I have no idea where I'm going. Ah, this was the bridge that was knocked down. Apparently there is a way across anyways. Alright. Great mark spot.